Welcome to Flame Central and welcome to August. How about that? You know, there will be college football played this month, and football is one of the main focuses of this week's show.
We'll also hear from Liberty Flame turned Indiana Pacer Taelon Peter, as well as a sit-down with former Flames ace Garrett, who's currently climbing the ranks of minor league baseball.
Yeah, but let's start with football, and you know the season is fast approaching when the Flames make the trek up to the Liberty monogram. It's become an annual tradition at the end of summer workouts. The team makes the climb together. One final test before they turn their attention to fall camp. It's more than just a physical test, though. It's a team-building activity as the players have to work together in groups as they conquer the mountain. It's also a chance for strength coach Chad Scott to cast his vision for the upcoming season.
And like you said, Matt, then it's the beginning of fall camp, a.k.a. the grind. Believe it or not, we are only 25 practices away from kicking off the 2025 season. And there are so many questions heading into Game 1 against Maine. Why? Well, because the Flames added 38 new players to this year's roster, which leaves us asking, who will be the quarterback? How do you replace the bowling ball, Quentin Cooley?
Yeah.
Did they reload the D-line? Is this linebacker hype real? We may slowly be able to answer those questions over the next few weeks of fall camp. But for now, all head coach Jamie Chadwell is talking about is how different and closely connected this group feels early on.
I think one is just they enjoy being around each other. I think two, that there's a camaraderie that we're in this together, not looking where they're going or where they've been or what's down the road. Really, just enjoying the opportunity of being here. That's shown up. They've spent more time together off the field and more time in the building, and you know that's contagious when you got guys that want to be around, want to be in the building, want to get better. Other people want to do that, and so there's been just a sense of gratitude of what they have. And so that I think anytime you have that attitude there, good things happen, and that parlays hopefully into a lot of success.
Well, if Liberty's going to reach its potential in 2025, safety Brylan Green will likely be a big part of their defensive success. Green is coming off a 2024 that saw him earn second-team All-CUSA status. That was following an All-American campaign in 2023. With that track record of success, it's no surprise that he was named to the East-West Shrine Bowl 1000 list. This list highlights the top 1,000 draft-eligible players in the country heading into the 2025 season. Green was one of just 112 student-athletes to make the list from the group of 5 ranks.
Not only can Brylan make plays on the field, he's also an engaging personality and a fan favorite off it, which is why when the Flames were holding their team media days, it was a no-brainer who would serve as our tour guide through the festivities. Take a look.
What's up, guys, man? This is Brylan Green, your favorite safety, number 15 from Louisiana. Checking in for BCS Media Week. Let's go. What are you expecting from this 2025 Media Day?
You know, I'm expecting them to keep us fresh, you know, get us some good pictures, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got the different little vibes, you know what I'm saying? We got the little college schoolboy vibe, and then we got the little simplicity. Simplicity is the main thing.
How you feel? Like, you one of them people that's like hype during pregame, or you like calm? Like,
it'd be like a mix, man. Like, when I first get on the field, like routes on there and stuff, I'd be calm. But like when I put the pads on, it's like another persona come out, and I just get real turned up, real ready to go.
I ain't gonna lie, look at the mullet. Can we catch the mullet? Forget the berry, catch the mullet. Right here we have
Reese Smith.
Reese, how old are you?
Don't want to say. Too old.
Hi, Cassidy.
She's busy, guys.
Perfect. All right, give me a yell forward. I want you to be really loud. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
We are finna head to the video room. It should have some guys in here, man. That's some good. That was some good questions. What's the best pose or like video thing you done so far?
Whatever I do is nice. Casey Kane.
First down celebration.
First down celebration?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to leak that yet.
Oh, so you come with some new.
Not necessarily new, different.
Different than the past type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not illegal, but different.
Can we bring back the Venice logo? Ooh. I'm so natural at this.
It's your boot boy, Brylan Green, man. BTS, we out. 2025 Flames Media Week.
Oh, you can see why Brylan is a fan favorite. You know who else is a fan favorite? Former Flame Demario Douglas. They are loving him in New England right about now. This video blowing up the internet shows you why. The Patriots' third-year receiver has been drawing rave reviews at Patriots training camp, and his connection with young quarterback Drake May has a lot of people talking about a big season incoming for the former Liberty star. Douglas finished last year with just over 600 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. Expect those numbers to go up in 2025. Well, from one former Flame in the pros to another. This summer, Taelon Peter was drafted in the second round of the NBA draft by the Indiana Pacers. Great news for Taelon, but remember, second-round draft picks aren't guaranteed a contract. Then again, maybe he isn't your average second-round pick. After a successful run at Summer League, Peter and the Pacers have agreed to a 2-way contract for the upcoming season. That means he can play up to 50 NBA games with the Pacers while also playing for the team's G League affiliate, the Noblesville Boom. Here comes the what?
Boom.
Boom, thank you. When Taelon steps on the court for the Pacers, he would become just the 4th Flame to ever play in an NBA regular season game. He was also, more importantly, our guest on this week's Flame Central podcast presented by Ortho Virginia and talked about the similarities he's seen between his new team and the program here at Liberty. What have the Pacers been like since you've been inside that building?
I mean, nothing but professional. Not too far off from Liberty. You know, I would say like they do it. I mean, first of all, they got a bunch of guys with unique stories and unique paths to the NBA. So that's something that I feel like I fit right in with. Coach Carlisle's awesome. You know, just a great coaching staff at every practice. Like somebody who watches all my practices, stays after 30 minutes to talk to me about how I did and what I could do better, and you know, just gives me grace and stuff like that. And you know, I'll go in there sometimes and Coach Jim Boylan's playing his worship playlist, and it's like, okay, you know, this is. So I feel like if I was to go to any other organization, like the real world would hit me.
To hear our entire conversation with Taelon and to check out our sweet new set, tune in to this week's Flame Central podcast presented by Ortho Virginia. You can watch it on the Liberty Flames YouTube channel or listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
New set, new sponsor, same great show. Be sure to check it out. All right, let's hit the diamond because we are in the middle of professional baseball season after all. You may remember former Flames pitcher Garrett Horn. He had a solid career at LU, even named a freshman All-American in 2022. 2 years later, Horn was drafted by the Texas Rangers and is currently pitching for the Single-A affiliate Hickory Crawdads. Recently, he returned to Lynchburg to play the Hillcats, and Matt had the opportunity to catch up with him.
Good to catch up with former Flames ace Garrett Horn. You're a pro. Now you're living the dream now, playing for the Single-A affiliate, the Texas Rangers, the Hickory Crawdads. And what's it been like? The last time we saw you in a Flames uniform, unfortunately your season cut short due to injury. Take me back into that period of time. Like how did you kind of manage that? What did you learn from that stretch? What I'm sure was a frustrating time in your life.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough. You know, you want to go out there in your last year and really put on a show for your team and help your team win. It's a blessing in disguise. No, it's not about then, it's about how you react and how you respond to what happens. And I mean, I got picked up by a great organization. I feel like 10 times the person I was when I was here.
Yet, when that all happens, is there any doubt in your mind about like, man, what do my pro prospects look like now? Like after being injured, you still go in the 6th round, the Rangers take you. Was there any doubt at all, and how quickly was that erased?
I mean, it was a lot of uncertainty. It was just prayer and leaving it up to God and letting Him kind of lead me. Because in those type of situations, you start to doubt things. You start to think of things that just it's not God. But when you rely on God and you let Him take control in your life, everything works out.
Garrett Horn making his debut for the Crawdads, 6th round pick by the Rangers. Young man out of Liberty University.
I remember when you were here at Liberty, you were so regimented in your day and your routine, and in that part, going to class. You become a pro. Do you have a lot more free time now? How do you manage that? How do you adjust that? And that you're not spending all day in a classroom anymore. Suddenly, this is everything for you. This is your entire job.
You do have a lot more free time, but you need to put an extra gear into making sure that your body's healthy, that your mind is healthy, that you're getting sleep, that you're eating the right food, because you have so much more downtime. What are you going to do with that downtime? Are you going to sit there and be lazy, or are you gonna find ways to help your body be better? And so coming from Liberty, having great coaches who put routines into, like, they just pound it into your brain. And it's great because you get to pro ball and you get beyond college, and now you know what you want to do. You have the idea of where you want to be, what you want to do, what you need to do to help your body feel good.
Getting back on the mound this season, and you've had a success since you've been able to do that. Has it just been as fun as you were? Like, was it even more fun? Like, you get something taken away like that. Are you enjoying it even more now that you're getting back out there?
100%. I mean, it's all you want to do is, man, I want to get out there. I want to get out there. I want to get out there. Just being patient and allowing it to happen, it's been amazing. And I mean, getting out there for the first time and throwing it was better than I thought it would be. It was amazing.
Last thing, you're a pro now, but when you think back to your time at Liberty, how did that time, whether it was on the field or off, help prepare you for life as a pro?
I think it was the best decision I've ever made, was to come here. I think it prepared me in ways that I might not even know yet. And I mean, just like I said, the coaches, the teammates, everybody, it's allowed me to develop a routine. It's allowed me to think about things logically. It's allowed me to just take the people around me and try to help them, like, get better, be better. And as long as I'm trying to give myself to them, they're going to give themselves to me, and everybody's going to get better. And as long as you have a relationship with God and a relationship with the people around you, then there's nothing that you really can't do or be happy about, because you'll be fulfilled that way. So then it takes everything on the field, all that pressure, all that stuff that you can get yourself wrapped into, and it just lifts it off your shoulders.
You have a great perspective. We're so excited that you're healthy and playing well, and can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Thank you.
Best of luck to Garrett as he continues his career. All right, Matt, would you consider yourself to be a gentleman?
I mean, is that a legitimate question? Of course. Come on.
Debatable. The guys behind us, on the other hand, Brylan Green and Aaron Fenimore, carry themselves like true gentlemen at the CUSA Media Days. Why? Well, because this football program gives them a crash course on what they need to know at the Flames Gentlemen's Day.
Who want peach chicken? Welcome to Gentlemen's Day 2025. Learn how to tie, cook a steak, and be a better man. Come check it out.
We got a little steak, pork chops, and some chicken over there. Let them know, boy.
The goal for today is to give you some life experiences outside of football, outside of the weight room.
When you turn this clipper on and you test it on your hand, you should not feel any biting.
So if you're looking more informal, where is the fork? Always on the left.
So if y'all will come up, you can pick any of them. We didn't make them. So step number one, pick parts. You're going to lay it over the little part.
And then we'll be back. Oh, it is clip-on.
Okay, first, I do love that the Flames do this for these young men, but they still need a little work with the tying a tie. Yeah. It was a little rough.
Well, you know, maybe Coach Shadwell can, like, tie all their ties for them, and they can just kind of hang them.
Is that what you did?
That's what, as a kid, my dad would tie it. I would leave it tied, hang it. Now I tie my own. So I've come a long way as well.
Yeah,
these players can do it. If I can do it, these players can do it.
They can just go to Matt Warner and ask
for
some help.
I'll help them out. Hey, if you want to watch more of this great show, and why wouldn't you? Liberty Flames Central is your one-stop shop. All of our features, all of our past episodes, go check it out.
Have you heard the word on the street?
What is that?
There is a new set for the Flames Central podcast
yes.
presented by Ortho Virginia. It's a pretty big deal. It
awesome.
Looks incredible, and we only make it look better. So be sure to check it out every Monday. Now that football is back, it's going to get really hot.
It's going to be great. Well, hey, we're about out of time. As always, thank you so much for watching. For Emily, I'm Matt. We'll see you right back here next week.